Hi guys, Joel with Sales Tools Review, and today I bring you Playboost. And Playboost is designed to hopefully get you more clicks, more attention to your video thumbnails, which ultimately is going to increase your video views and your engagement, of course. But before we go over Playboost, let's look in the left over here, and well, my left, your right, on the bonuses that you'll see amongst Playboost. So first bonus with Playboost, before we actually get into the software, is the Playboost WordPress plugin, which of course I love plugins. I'm sure you do too, especially when they're free. So let's go over the free Playboost WordPress plugin. So inserting your Playboost campaigns into your WordPress posts and pages might scare you a bit. Never fear, with our WordPress plugin, you're able to quickly and easily match your campaigns. So this is a plugin to get you started with Playboost and get you rolling and get you going fast. So that is the first bonus, is the Playboost WordPress plugin. The second bonus is viral video scripts, which I'm pretty sure you know what that is, but let's go over it. It gives you instant access to their secret viral video scripts. These are the kind of scripts they use every single day that total millions of views to get you more attention. So the second bonus from Playboost is the viral video scripts. All right. The third bonus you're getting is the Teespring Mastery, which is a great way to go about. If you don't know what Teespring is, go ahead and Google it. I'm not going to go over it here, but Teespring allows you to make your own designs, put them up, and get paid for them. So ever wonder how people are selling up to 6 figures per month with t-shirts? This is a video training course that will cover exactly that, showing you how to go about doing it, how to have a profitable t-shirt business today. And you don't have to deal with inventory, which is a beautiful thing about Teespring. It's a matter of getting your design, putting it up, marketing it, and putting some money in your pocket. And this shows you how to go about doing that, which is the third bonus, which Playboost, again, that's the Teespring Mastery. That one within itself, is a great bonus, because the ability to make money is endless online, and that's just another great way to go about it. So our next bonus is the attention to retention. It's easy to get wrapped up in the acquisition phase. I mean, who doesn't, right? This is what they say. The thing is, you can get so wrapped up on acquiring new customers that you ignore your current customers. Attention retention teaches you how to retain and please existing customers and turn them to re-existing customers. So attention to attention essentially is going to show you how to retain the customers that you already worked really hard to get. You might as well don't ignore them, retain them, because there's nothing like, getting business again and again from that same customer is a lot easier than trying to find new customers who are going to give you new business over and over again. So attention to retention, another great bonus, another great Playboost bonus. All right. Now, if you're going to use Playboost and you're using WordPress Social Locker, another great bonus, new WordPress plugins that allows you to lock a part of your content on a web page until a user clicks on the social buttons, which is a great way to get yourself some engagement. So WordPress Social Locker, and get yourself build some traffic and build some followers with WordPress Social Locker. So then we have, I believe this is the last bonus that I got here, is the WordPress Ad Slinger for a WordPress Playboost bonus. My apologies. Create unlimited Facebook-style ads with a few clicks to increase click-through rates, sales, and conversions on your own website. That was not the last bonus. I lied. There's more. Good for you. All right. We have Premium Facebook Graphics 2.0. It allows you to turn your Facebook pages into professional marketing powerhouses with this amazing brand new graphics package. So that's a graphics package to get you going. That's an awesome bonus. Playboost bonus, Facebook Timeline Express software. This software allows you to create Facebook timeline images in 60 seconds. Just download the software. You'll be shooting out professional timeline images immediately. Timeline Express is awesome because if you have attention-grabbing images, you're more likely to get better engagement on your timeline. And if you don't have a Facebook page, get started and engage with those users. Alrighty. The Facebook legal doc creator. No matter what you do on Facebook, you need to have legal documents on every page to run traffic to. Otherwise, your account runs the risk of getting shut down permanently. This software generates documents automatically for you, 100% compliant with Facebook terms. Well, great bonus there. High ticket authority. So high ticket authority, are you tired of making measly $7, $10, or $20 sales? You drive so much traffic only to make a small amount? Sure, it's great for lead generation, but you also need high ticket sales on the back end to maximize revenue. High ticket end sales is the way to go. It's a lot easier to make money if you're making $200 or $300 per item, and you only have to sell a smaller amount versus only making a couple bucks per item. Of course, you've got to do more in volume. All right. So how would you like to make $1,000, $20,000 sales from each customer? Just think about it. It's just what I went over. That's the power of selling high ticket items. So it shows you how to sell high ticket items. And then this is the video clipper software, which is going to go along with Playboost. Once you start deep diving into Playboost and learning a little bit more about it, or using any other software, this is a great way to go about it. You have the video clipper software, allows you to easily clip your video to any corner of your page by serving as a smart widget. Basically, the video will be playing and follow the visitor wherever he or she scrolls at any given page. Visitors will continue to able to see the video and no longer only hear it, increasing responsiveness, engagement ways, and would never imagine it would be possible. All right, so those are your bonuses with Playboost. I think these are all awesome bonuses. Let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bonuses that you get with the Playboost. If you end up going through my link there, make sure you click on it if you want to immediately go into Playboost. But let's get into Playboost right now. So what is Playboost and what does it solve? We'll go over that. So Playboost within itself is a software that allows you to make engaging thumbnails to get people to click on your video, essentially setting you apart from those other videos on other sites, especially on YouTube. If you're making a lot of YouTube video, half the battle is standing out and getting people to click on it. The way Playboost does that is by essentially allowing you to manipulate the thumbnail in a way to make it more engaging. And you'll see that because I'll end up clicking or putting the actual video demo at the end of this. It does things as adding emojis or text or GIFs that move in the thumbnail to set you apart from everybody else. Ultimately, engaging the user, building interest, and getting them to click play on it. So you can get your text to move in the thumbnail, you can get emojis to bounce up and down, you can do other things with it, you can get GIFs to move on the thumbnails. All are attention grabbing things that'll separate you from other videos in the timeline, and you'll more likely get that person to click on your video and engage with their video if you stand out. And I think this is an awesome thing to go to help you do just that. So we'll go over the main problems solved by Playboost. Number one is, as the majority of you know, is autoplay is disabled across all major browsers, which is a good thing for the user, right? Because autoplay can get a little annoying, but as a marketer, not the best, because it doesn't get your video going automatically. So obviously we're going to solve this problem, and they solve this with a little bit of code. So let's read it out here. Obviously, the big problem here is that views have decreased dramatically, and all the hard work behind the scenes of getting a video created and then marketed has gone to waste. Playboost solves that issue by allowing customers to create captivating animated thumbnails for their videos placed on their website, landing pages, e-com stores, or any other web page. That's what you've got to understand about Playboost. You can put it anywhere you want, on your website, landing pages, e-com stores, or YouTube. They simply need to create their campaign inside of Playboost, place one line of code. Playboost will automatically detect your existing video and blanket their brand new animated thumbnail over the existing video. There's no editing, re-uploading, or replacing any embedded code. This help captures the attention of visitors, calls them to action to click play, and creates a great experience for their brand, which is exactly what we've talked about. Animate your thumbnails. You're more likely to click play, gives you more views, generates more engagement, and hopefully gets you more follows, or at the very least grabs attention and gets those people to your offer. So it solves number 2. Video appears like still images are scrolled past. That is simply the truth. You're going to get more attention if you can grab the eyeballs, and still images just don't do that anymore. That's why we all do video and why everybody loves YouTube. So let's read this here. The autoplay apocalypse causes videos to appear like images on web pages. This means less views for you from your customers, of course. Playboost animated thumbnail acts as an engagement hack by allowing customers to add elements that they choose, like we just talked about: GIFs, text, emojis, custom play buttons, which I don't think I mentioned, and more. On top of that, they can animate those elements for an enhanced effect. And of course, the whole thing for me, when I looked at Playboost and I looked how it engaged people and how it gets people to click, is the animations. It just grabs your eye. So click to play, call to actions require custom design and development. Essentially, what you're going to be able to do with Playboost, for the most part, you'd have to hire somebody to do that for you. With Playboost, you get it all. The only way your customers would be able to increase their views with an animated experience like Playboost provides you would be to hire a designer or developer to collaborate on other creative designs, implementation of a custom script. Alternatively, they need to upload their video to a premium expensive video hosting company, and even then, they're limited by a simple click to unmute call to action on the top right-hand corner. So understand that it's just more than just text that says click here. It's the animation, and the animation with everything within Playboost. Anything that you add, any element that you add, you can animate it, have it swipe left or right, jump up or down, and do all the wild stuff to grab the attention. Playboost allows your customers to rather drag and drop their way to animated experience and install it without replacing any existing code on their website. This is what I'll mention again, if I haven't mentioned it at all, is you don't know how to write. You don't need to know how to write script, how to install script, because essentially it's all going to do it for you. All right. Workaround scripts get penalized. If you were to hire someone, this is the very much truth. They're going to detect those workarounds and essentially penalize your videos, which of course is going to lead to less video clicks, less engagement, and this is not what we want. So your customers might see autoplay workaround scripts floating around and think they're a real solution. However, these scripts, because they're scripts, can get their domains penalized. Playboost, on the other hand, provides a browser and a search engine friendly experience to solving the autoplay apocalypse issue. All right, so that is Playboost. Let's talk about Playboost, how much it costs, and what are the upsells. So what I like about Playboost is it's a great software, great way to get attention, a great way to get those clicks, great way to get people to hit play, but it doesn't cost a fortune. It costs less than obviously having someone develop a script for you time and time again. I can't imagine what the cost would be to have somebody develop a script like this for you for just one video. Never mind if you're going to continue to do it all the time. So the Playboost on the front end, the unlimited license is $27, and it's $27 for the early bird. So make sure you jump in that first couple of days that this thing launches, because the longer you wait, each day it's going to go up incrementally, and we don't want that. All right, we want to get in early. It's $27. Can't beat $27. That's a week at Starbucks, basically. Skip Starbucks, play Playboost. It'll help you engage people, ultimately make some money. So let's talk about the upsells. So the upsells, OTO number 1 is Playboost Pro, and that's for $67. Playboost Pro gives a customer access to a whole range of premium upgrade features, templates, voice-over technology, and more. And here's a quick summary. Before we go over that, I really think this is probably, as far as the OTO goes, kind of the must-have is this, just because I like the feature of the text-to-speech technology and the A/B split testing there, and of course some of the other stuff. We'll go over them. I think this is just pretty much the way to go. This is probably the best OTO, and this one's $67. So let's talk about where you're getting along with the front-end stuff is the text-to-speech technology. So imagine an extra line of sound protection against the autoplay apocalypse on your video saying, "Unmute me, I'm ready to play." So somebody can scroll by and hear, "Unmute me, I'm ready to play." That's a command. It's call to action. Do it. it just strikes curiosity. And I think curiosity, right? Curiosity killed the cat. You're more likely to get that person to click play, hear, or watch your video. They're able to capture attention using visual and sound effects. Your customers can upload a custom voiceover, you can do yourself, or use any of our integrated voices. Just type what you want that voice to say. That's awesome. All right, you also have A/B split testing in the Pro. Your customers can split test their Playboost video campaigns to make sure they're getting the most out of their traffic. If you're not doing split testing on some platform, you're really losing out. You need to be split testing everything you're doing. Pin one against the other so you know what works best for you. There's no sense putting up a video and not knowing if it's going to work for you. You should be tracking what it's doing, and you can do that, and you can pin one against the other with Playboost. And again, this is something you should be doing across the board in all your ventures in general. So what else you get with the Pro is the 20 premium done-for-you templates. You get access to their library of 20 premium templates, handcrafted by only the best professional designers. You simply plug these over the videos with no customization necessary. You get extra premium animations, so you're not tied down to just the animations that you get in the front end. It's nice to have extra animations, so you get some extra premium animations that you can apply to any elements, and they add to their Playboost campaigns, which is nice. You get an extra premium overlays. You get premium fonts. Call to actions are essential to increasing leads and sales, of course, so you have extra fonts. And if you're like me, you like fonts because it helps to change up the fonts across your campaign sometimes, so the look doesn't get boring. The more fonts, the better. And of course, here we have as well extra play button templates. The play button is the center of every video, and that's where your visitors' eyes go before they click play. They've created custom extra play button templates that make standing out easy. Awesome. Oh, you even get analytics. Last but not least, with the first OTO, you get Pro Analytics. Without the hard data on their video campaigns, your customers are simply guessing what is working. This kind of goes back to the split testing. If you're doing the split testing, you need to analyze it, and it comes with their Pro Analytics. Inside of the Pro version, you get analytics that need to make crucial decisions to see what's working and what's not. So it's not just about split testing, it's about going back and seeing what's actually working in your split test via analytics. And I'm sure if you're doing any type of marketing, I don't have to tell you, you need to know what's working and what's not. You need to know what the numbers are, essentially. All right. So we'll go over OTO2, which is Playboost the agency package. The agency package will allow you the option to use Playboost for clients, so it gives you full agency rights. It also comes with a client management dashboard. You can easily add or delete and manage client campaign. Anything, this is not a must-have if you have no intention to use Playboost as far as a service to your clients. But nonetheless, for some people, this might very well be that. You can offer this as a service to your clients, and if you want to do so, this OTO allows you to do that. Again, not a necessary OTO if you're not going to use this in the form that we just explained as far as using it with clients as a service. So OTO number 3, again, this is an OTO that might be right for you or might not be, but this OTO, essentially, it's a white labels right for $197. You get 100 licenses. $297, you get 500 licenses, all right? So you have the option to upgrade to either 100 or 500 license package. If you decide to purchase the white label rights, this gives you the very own admin panel where you can customize the branding, manager users, and their own domain, and much, much more. This allows you to essentially sell this as your very own and make money that route, okay? So there's another way to earn some income with Playboost. Again, not a necessary thing as far as the OTO goes. That's why I said earlier, I think the Pro is definitely the must-have OTO, but nonetheless is another OTO to make you some money, all right? So OTO number 4 is the Playboost Lead Toolkit with the white label rights. The Playboost Lead Toolkit allows you to be able to collect leads directly from their videos using our Lead Toolkit. They'll be able to lock their videos from playing at any time until the visitor enters the email address, subscribes as a messenger subscriber of their Facebook page, so they have the option of collecting 2 types of leads. I like this OTO. Can you do this with other products out there? Yes, but you're probably paying, if not more than this particular OTO, or about the same. But I like it because it's all about getting leads and generating those leads. And leads is everything as part of your business. That lead, you throw them in your email and you'll have them forever. So this essentially is a lead capture page that if these people want to see your video or your offer, they're going to have to enter the email address first. You're able to collect those leads, and you can do it in Messenger as well, which is awesome. We're including the white label rights of the lead toolkit package, so you'll be able to, so your customers can leverage this technology as a consumer and as a vendor to generate sales. So we're framing it as a 2-for-1 bundle deal. It is really huge. Of course, it's huge for the customer. So essentially, if you're thinking about going with the white label rights, you're probably going to want to do it for the 147. I don't know the amount of licenses you're going to get, but you're going to get the white label rights along with the toolkit to generate leads. Great way to go. As far as OTOs, if you're not looking to generate leads, or you're not looking to use the licenses to generate income as far as selling this as a service to a client, you're probably not going to need OTO 2, 3, or 4. But definitely, I think the OTO that you're going to want to pick up is the $67 Playboost Pro. You add that to the $27. This is still a great deal. Because you're definitely going to want the text-to-speech, I think at least, the ability to split test, premium done-for-you templates. I think the big thing here is the text-to-speech, and I think the extra animations, because I think you can never have enough of those, the additional overlays, the fonts, the play buttons, and of course the analytics. So I think the Pro is probably the way to go as far as the OTOs, as far as the 4 of them. Now again, it's all dependent. If you want to use the other OTOs to put more, have a different type of stream of revenue, it's a great way to go. Get the agency package or get some of the white label rights. But again, I think if you're going to do the white label rights, you might be able to contact them and maybe get more licenses down the road. So I would probably do the OTO 4 if that's the way you're leaning as far as making additional money with it. But I think with the Pro, it's a great way to go. So these are the pricing details. We'll just go over them again. Front end pricing details. Day 1, which is March 31st from 11 to 5 p.m. You're getting in at $27 for the front end. That's pretty dirt cheap for what you're getting. I think it's a great product. Like I said, that's 1 week or less of Starbucks. From the March 31st, 5 p.m. until midnight, it goes up slightly to $27.95. The second day on April 1st, up to 11 a.m., it's $28.95. And then on day 3, the second, April 2nd, up until 11 a.m., it goes up to $30, which I know that's only $3, but it's $3 more in your pocket. It's much more the D&D if you're from New England like I am. Day 4, which is their closing day, which is April 3rd, up until midnight, it goes to $37. So now you just wasted an additional $10 sitting on it. So get in there. If it's something of interest to you, do it on day 1 on the early bird. Save some money. And I'm sure after day 4, the price is probably going to go up again. All right. So that is Playboost. So we've looked at the bonus, we've looked at the OTOs, we've looked at the upfront stuff. Let's just take a quick peek over here. And again, at the very end, you'll be able to see the actual Playboost demo, so stay tuned for that. And if at any time point you think that Playboost is for you, make sure that you click the link that'll bring you directly to here where you can get started with Playboost. Purchase it. It's $27. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment either now or after you purchase Playboost, and I think it's something you're really going to enjoy. So that's Playboost, folks. Make sure you check out Playboost. Make sure you check out the demo. You let me know if any questions that you might have that I can possibly answer for you. I think it's something that is a really good product that's going to help you get more views and attract more attention to your video thumbnails, and ultimately get you more plays, more attention, and more engagement, which is obviously the goal. So make sure you stay there for the demo. Check it out. Let me know what you think, and I'll be right back. Awesome.
In this video, I'm going to show you how you can set up your very first campaign inside of Playboost. So the idea behind Playboost, as you will know, is to create these amazing animated thumbnails of your videos to get people to click to play them, so you can actually get views on your videos that you work so hard on, so your marketing messages are actually seen. This is all to counter the huge autoplay issue everyone is facing right now, with browsers shutting down autoplay and people are really struggling to get views. So what you would have seen at the moment are videos like this, where it's automatically paused and it'll say click to play in the top right hand corner, videos playing, click to unmute, or even worse, just a normal still video, another still video. This is just another basic YouTube video with nothing over it. So these kinds of images are really hard to capture attention to actually get people to click to play. So what happens is everyone's views are down globally, and this is what Playboost attempts to solve and does so quite successfully. And to take a video from the default embedded option that your video hosting gives you, such as this default YouTube one or a default Vimeo one, to something with a call to action, you need to actually hire a developer and pay someone to be able to place a script for you. And using workarounds to go ahead and use and force autoplay actually can get you penalized by Google. So it's better to use something like a click to play call to action, and we take that a bit further with Playboost with our animated call to actions and other elements you can add. So what it's going to do is it's going to allow you to customize a fully animated thumbnail, just like we've seen with all the apps that have helped with Facebook ad images and banners and that kind of stuff, where the still banners just don't really have the same impact as things like cinemagraphs, which blew up in a big way. So these are to capture attention, get people to click to play, and to increase views on your videos. So with that being said, let's jump into the software. So as you can see, it's a very straightforward user interface, very user-friendly, easy to follow. You just select your video platform from the drop-down, you enter a video URL, and you click on Next Step. You can edit your video name over here, and you'll see it loads up a beautiful user interface right here where you can go ahead and edit everything about your video. So the first thing you can do is you can change your video thumbnail if you'd like to. It pulls the default one that you have on your video, and then we have all of our settings on the right hand side here. So let's click on overlay, and by default it's going to add this green overlay over here, but as you can see, we have plenty of patterns you can go ahead and you can put over your video. As you can see, it looks really, really nice. But if we go for like just a normal transparent color like this, we can edit the color. So let's make it either white, or we can make it a bit darker. Let's go with that. Okay, so that's our overlay for our video. And again, all of these settings are optional. You don't have to use every single one, but the aim for each one is to help your video stand out from your page, so it doesn't just look like a still image. We want your videos to be seen by your visitors. So you can use any of these elements for your animated thumbnail. So what's very cool is it basically builds an image on this canvas right here over your video, and with every single element you upload, you have the ability to apply an animation to it. So it really does capture your visitors' attention, and they will see your call to action, which in their example I showed a bit earlier was click to play, but you can customize it to say anything you'd like. So let's go ahead and let's look through here. So we can upload images, we can search for GIFs, we integrate with an API, so you can search for a keyword and it pulls up all different GIFs as related to your search. And then you have the image library, where if you've uploaded images in the past, such as my logo, you can go ahead and you can use those in the future at any time, and you can rotate them or apply an animation. So you'll see that the animation you apply only loops once, and that's just not to distract you while you continue editing your video. When the video is actually live, your element that you apply the animation to will actually loop indefinitely, so it'll continue looping the entire time the visitors on your page, as to ensure that their attention is captured by your video. I don't want that on this one, so all I have to do is click on delete in the top right hand corner here. For every single element, we have the toolbar over here, so we can move the alignment, we can layer it, we can move it behind the overlay if we want. So every single element, you have the ability to edit the layers, you have the ability to duplicate it, And then you have the ability to delete it if you don't want that element. All right, so if I select here now, it's going to not allow me to select the image because the image is behind the overlay. So I just say send to back, then I can select the image and I can delete it. Very straightforward. Okay, so we're not going to use an image for this one, or maybe we should just have a look here. Okay, so let's add a GIF. Let's say we want that in the top right hand corner. I can resize this if I want to, and I can also apply an animation to the GIF, which is pretty cool. And then I can add text. Now this is one of my favorite elements in the software because you can add a very powerful call to action, as I did on this one over here, click to play. But you can add anything you like. You can see we have all these different templates for text in the right corner, and it loads a whole new toolbar at the top for this element. So if I go ahead and I scroll up, I have this text box here in the top right hand corner where I can edit this text. So let's say I can say click here to unmute, or click here to play, anything you'd like. And then we have all these premium fonts that you can choose from. All right, I prefer to use the thick fonts because they just do stand out more and they look a little bit more clean. Then I can go ahead and edit the font size if I want it to be bigger, so it's a lot easier for the visitor to see. And then I can transform the text to uppercase, lowercase, or I can just capitalize the first letter. The powerful thing here is applying an animation to your call to action. So if I want this to pulse, I can go ahead and I can select that. If I want it to swing, I can do that. If I want it to wobble, I can do that. If I want it just to be jello, I can do that. Very, very powerful animations you can apply. So let's go with that. And remember, it's only going to loop once, so it doesn't distract you while you're editing your video, but once it's live, it'll loop indefinitely. All right, so we've added our text element now. It's going to close this. And just once again, if I wanted to delete this, I just click on the element and I click on delete. So let's go and look at emojis now. So as you all know, emojis are incredibly engaging, whether it be in a chat conversation or in a video or anything like that, because they notice them from a familiar medium through which they communicate with people. So they most probably use them with text apps, whether it be WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger or anything like that. When they see an emoji, it captures their attention. So all I have to do now is select any of these emojis, and we have all these different categories too. All I have to do is select which one I want to use. So let's use this one over here, and I can resize this to my video. And I can also apply an animation to this. If I just wanted to pulse, for example, I can go ahead and select that. And then I can add a play button. And we have these amazing templates right here that look really good over a video. It's by default going to add it as green, but you can of course edit the color to any color you want. So let's go ahead and let's make this a shade of blue. That's a pretty good one there. And then I'm actually going to apply the same, color to this over here. Okay. And then what we can do is we can actually center the play button when we replace it or move it around, and we want it to be 100% centered. We just click on the center button over here and it'll go ahead and it'll center it over our video. So let's go ahead and let's just resize that. As you can see, this all looks really, really good. Let's make that a bit smaller so it looks a bit cleaner. And we can move that around too. Let's move our emoji over there. All right, so now what will happen is when we place this video, wherever we place it, whether it be on our WordPress site, on our sales page, on our squeeze page, on our ClickFunnels page, whatever it may be, we work with all page builders and all of that. It's actually going to apply each animation that you apply to each element, and the end result ends up being something like this. So when a user lands on your page, they immediately are captured by this animation and they are prompted to click to play, which results in more views for your videos and ultimately your marketing messages that you work so hard on producing being seen by prospects, leading to more sales. So once you've placed all of your elements, you simply click on save. And of course you can edit your video name over here. You go ahead and you click on install, and it gives you a simple line of code to place before the body tag on your website. So that's how simple it is to place. Now keep in mind that you go ahead and you embed your video as per usual. So YouTube, for example, gives you a simple embed code that you go ahead and place on your website. Same with Vimeo and same with Wistia and all those different video players. You keep that default embed code that they give you on your website, and you place this as an additional script, and the script will detect that video automatically and apply this over your video. So there's no need for you to replace the default player. This does not replace a video player. It's simply a script that goes over your video, which prompts people to click. So that's how Playboost works. This is the guide to setting up your first campaign, and I hope you find lots of value inside the software. If you need anything, please feel free to reach out to support, and I will chat with you soon.